folks. This is the best Ike in New Jersey and in Tri-State, going up against New York's own, and Westchester's own Noku. Noku advancing in bracket, and Mega, you know, also advancing in bracket. So they're gonna have to meet in, I believe, this is still in winners pools of their pool. But I don't know if this is for top 12. But yeah, we're gonna see. Yeah, this is gonna be Ike and Pokemon Trainer. This is a very, I believe this is a bad matchup for Ike. I don't think Ike does well against PT because Squirtle, lol, Squirtle literally can just like play a one-player game against his character, and Ike just cannot land even for the life of him. Like, there's no way he's gonna get back on ledge. No way he's gonna make it back to ledge, and recovering is just gonna be like, kind of a, it's gonna be hell on earth for this character. But what Ike has in terms of the edge that Ike has as a character is just the fact that he has range, which Squirtle doesn't really like, unless you're Ivysaur or Charizard. Even the likes of Charizard and Ivysaur don't really like fighting against characters that outrange them. Also, just because of the fact that like a lot of what they do is up close in basically, you know, scrap range. Scrap range is like kind of where Ivysaur gets a lot of stuff going. I mean, aside from Razor Leaf being the combo starter, aside from grabs, but Razor Leaf being your only zoning tool is kind of like the only thing he really has in terms of trying to play from max distance. And I'm not sure what that was from Noku. Noku just kind of stood there and took the dash attack from Mega, but good call out from Mega. And immediately the stock is just gonna blow up from Mega's side. Mega's just gonna eat that back air from Noku. You know, he's just throwing out all these Hail Mary options, you know, when you least expect them. But yeah, again, Squirtle is back in play right now. Squirtle is just gonna be the problem for I would say like the most problematic out of all the three Pokemon. Oh man, he's gonna get this jab lock, and you don't want to. And he's gonna get out of it. I think he messed up the second or third jab. It's supposed to be like 3 jabs into a smash attack of some kind. I'm not a Pokemon Trainer player, so correct me on what the finisher there was. I believe it was forward smash, but yeah, because that's commonly what I would see when Squirtle likes to go for a jab lock off a no tech. But that's not gonna matter here. Yeah, so Mega's just spacing all these aerials on Noku's shield right now. You know, just conditioning him to just shield so he can get some, maybe grabs of some kind to just get stuff going on here, just like he is right now. 57%, not too bad for Mega. Just, you know, slowly just bringing this back with you know, all this coverage right now, and it's not gonna matter, man. All that extra credit is just going to be in Noku's favor, and he's gonna get that seismic toss. Ooh, nice. Really good intercepting of where Noku wanted to land. Noku just coming out here with the flame breath, just to get Mega off of him a little bit, maybe just to get some breathing space. You know, you don't want Ike in your face coming in with jumping nairs and trying to get tomahawk grabs. That's exactly what you don't want to do as Charizard. So so far, yeah, it looks like it's just Noku's game to take, but as I say that, Mega is just going to immediately take the stock. Noku just hanging out right above Ike for a little too long. You don't want that at all, especially when you're at death percent. You know, Ike is just going to, any stray aerial or just one-up air or back air is just going to seal the deal for Mega. And Fair pushing off Ike off stage. We're going to see what the ledge trap is, and it's not going to matter. He's going to whiff a down tilt and is going to net Mega the grab the down throw fair, but so far a respectful neutral that we're seeing here. You know, both of them are not wanting to commit too much. You know, as I would understand why Noku doesn't really want to approach Mega, even though he's the one in the lead and he has to be the one to close the stock, because Ike with rage is not something to be trifled with. You don't want to risk losing interactions against Ike at rate especially with rage, just because 3 or 4 nairs into up airs or fairs is just going to be like a lot of damage, and then 1 nair to up air conversion at mid to high percent is just going to be it's definitely going to be the stock closer for Ike. So you don't want to give any kind of leverage to Mega right now if you were to be Noku. especially when Mega is the one to find the comeback here. But so far, yeah, man, he's just gonna expect the ascending part of up B from Ike. I mean, such a very linear recovery. He has really no other way to, no other angles to come back to stage. His, it's very linear recovery, very telegraphed, and his only other way to, other way to get back to stage is if you're really far out into the blast zone and you immediately side B from a high angle to the ledge, and even that I would say it's a little, it's a bit of a telegraphed recovery. You can literally just play a character with like any lingering hitbox or disjoint that can just like intercept it, and Ike is pretty much dead. And immediately, and we're going to this game too with these raw quick draws from Mega, the tried and true patented quick draws that he loves to do. He is my training partner, so like he loves to come out here with these quick draws, like, it's working. It works wonders for him. I mean, a lot of Ikes don't really utilize quick draw the way he does. It's kind of a quick option. It's not really the greatest tool, not the greatest neutral tool in the world, but it kind of can throw off your opponent off guard if you can just like condition your opponent to drop shield. But it's not gonna matter. Noku is the one in the lead here. He's gonna get this dare to up air into up tilt, almost getting the up smash from that conversion. He's not gonna get it as Mega immediately just gonna escape out of that situation. Mega's just gonna work his way out of being in the corner here, as corner pressure is definitely in Noku's favor right now, and you don't want to be in the corner against Pokemon Trainer in general as Ike. Ike is such a limited character in neutral that, like, you know, he doesn't really have anything else as a get out of jail free card. Doesn't really, aside from up B, you know, no real get off me tool to really just get him out of disadvantage, and disadvantage state for Ike is pretty bad against his characters. His disadvantage is bad in general. Against most characters that are just good, you know. So, yeah, and Ivysaur, yeah, just Noku looking for, you know, jump callouts, maybe some kind of grounded approach. That could be hasty for Mega, but he's gonna catch that. I believe that was a spot dodge with the up smash. Charizard up smash being such a strong up smash attack, deals so much damage, and it's a really efficient way to close out stocks with Charizard. But Squirtle's the Pokemon that's out right now, and you know, Squirtle being the equalizer out of all the characters that can just rack up so much damage and just keep a character like Ike in disadvantage. But it's not gonna matter. Ike, you know, being such a powerhouse that he is, you know, Mega's just gonna, you know, take that to a full advantage and just get that jump call out with the up air. Fair doing 60%. You know, this is, you know, the patented Squirtle vortex that we're seeing here. This could be really bad here for Mega, and yeah, like I said earlier, quick draw is so telegraphed that even if he went low, he would have to bet on trying to up B. And Squirtle has a move very similar to Mario Flood, where it's basically his own version of Flood. He can just push out Mega out off stage, and then he still wouldn't make it back to stage. So very unfortunate for Mega. You know, when you're playing a character as limited as Ike, there's only so much you can really do against the likes of PT.